Pikachu, since when did you know how to talk? Well, I guess you pretty much get the idea. So yeah, hey everybody, I guess it's you know who I am, and since when did I get into this nice car? And oh, how did you get here?
Pizza.
Yeah, and how did you end up here?
I've just kind of been here.
Yeah, I guess you pretty much get the idea. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think we are pretty much in a car right about now, but yeah, obviously you know who I am, and I'm here with the wonderful Glynoyri.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, and of course right behind me is of course Miguel.
Yep.
Yeah, who you of course may remember from my vlog that I did on Heroes of Villains Con last month, which was really amazing. But yeah, I guess I guess if you couldn't tell, we're pretty much on the road right now. So yeah, and if you couldn't recall, based on what we're aware about now, we of course saw Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I know I did tease this at the end of my review that I did on Avengers Endgame, saying that we would go see it, but yeah, I guess pretty much if anything, we actually did see this. We did see Pokemon Detective Pikachu right around today, and I guess if anything, we just had a time of our lives. Isn't that right?
Totally.
Yeah. So yeah, and I guess it's no big surprise, just to get this out of the way, I am a big fan of Pokemon, as I did establish before, and Leah, and I assume you probably like the franchise as well?
I don't think you can really see my back window, it's all EV nuisance.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and Miguel, if you have any background on Pokemon, please do share.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've always been a fan of Pokemon. When I was little, probably 10, 15 years ago, my aunt actually gave me, and pretty much all of our cousins and siblings, Pokemon cards. And ever since then, like, that was my first experience with Pokemon. Ever since then, I've just been a big fan, just like collecting them, watching them. They're cute. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah, it's, I think you can pretty much see where we're getting, and I think we do indeed apologize for the bad lighting and stuff, because it's a bit dark right about now, as you can see right here. Yeah, could have actually gotten a much better light, but hey, we gotta work with what we got. So yeah, I guess about anything, we were actually pretty stoked to actually see this movie when we saw the trailers for it.
Yeah, and they said Ryan Reynolds is the voice of Pikachu. Yeah,
absolutely, and I think this is actually really interesting to think about, because with every other video game and every other anime getting their own live-action interpretations over the past few years, Pokemon, believe it or not, is surprisingly absent in both of those categories, right?
It is, but it's difficult categories. Normally, movies based off video games don't do so well. Except this one. yeah, which we will say this right now. I think I was pretty shocked to hear that it actually scored second place at the box office, almost coming close to being out Avengers Endgame, and yeah. And I think as for live action interpretations of anime, those hardly suffer pretty well. Netflix.
Yeah, well, except for Alita Battle Angel, which I think I did talk about several months ago, and it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. It was well made. Just, we're waiting for the conclusion on it.
yeah, probably. So,
there'll probably be another part.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, person.
Yeah, like I said,
flash your high beams in my eyes.
Yeah, like I said, pretty bad lighting as we speak, but hey, we gotta work with what we got, so I do indeed...
I think that we had good lighting for you guys, not for me. I guess I do indeed apologize if this video is a little bit dark and stuff, but yeah, I guess if anything, I think ever since the trailers first dropped, we were all pretty excited to see what was going on, right? Yeah.
But yeah, I guess if anything, we did manage to go see it, and I guess two of us, or all three of us, are wearing a costume. Well, Miguel is somewhat in his costume, right?
He's one of the
got a Pikachu shirt.
Yeah, so yeah, that technically qualifies, so, but yeah, I actually thought it would be a good idea ever since I, posted on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, not too long ago, about, going to see the movie in this, and yeah, I guess if anything, it worked out great, and the movie itself I thought was good.
And they did a good job, breathing life into, the CG live-action versions of Pokemon, compared to some movies. Sonic.
Yeah, I do see what you mean, but yeah, for a minute there, I thought I actually saw a light for a second, but yeah, I guess if anything, I think in terms of anything, that's one big aspect I thought was actually pretty interesting. Talking about all the going on to the stuff we want to talk about is, of course, the CGI, which I know is probably a later aspect, but this we need to bring up. I think pretty much the CGI used for all the Pokemon, I have to say, they're all really, really good. I really love on how each and every one of them turned out, and they really did a great job on it, and they didn't resort to uglifying the Pokemon in general. They actually make the Pokemon look like actual Pokemon, like, of course, Pikachu does look like Pikachu, right?
Yeah, but it still looks believable.
Yeah, and yeah, Miguel, any input?
Looks a lot better than Sonic.
yeah, I will take the CG in Detective Pikachu over the CG in the Sonic movie that's coming out, which I know I did talk about.
They are retconning the CG.
Yeah.
They are. Apparently, so many people complain that they are changing the CG, so let's see what they do next.
Yeah, I already did mention this in the last thoughts video that I did, so yeah, great way to recap it, but yeah, I guess if anything, the CG and all the Pokemon are really impressive. Like, yeah, like I said, Pikachu does look like Pikachu, and of course, some of the other ones like Charmander, Bulbasaur, and
Charizard.
Yeah, and Charizard.
Gyarados.
Yeah, and Gyarados, and even Magikarp.
Yes, Magikarp.
Yeah, but you pretty much get the idea. But yeah, the CGing all of the for all of the Pokemon are really, really impressive, and I'm really glad on how they turned out. In fact, I actually did look up online, and it's actually done by the same guys that did the first Fantastic Beasts movie, as well as the live-action Jungle Book remake. Is that right?
Oh, that would make sense. They both did very well with their CG.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you could see on how much they involved. Isn't that right? Yeah, I guess I didn't even know for the fact that the CG for this movie is done by the same guys that did the live-action Jungle Book remake, which we could agree that movie was amazing, right?
It was good. If we're going to go down to that CG part of it, the CG was extremely well done.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I really love on how they stepped up their A game, and how much you want to bet that we could actually meet the same thing when the live-action Lion King remake comes out?
Oh my god.
Probably.
Yeah, that I'm hoping to keep my promise up. So, but yeah, I guess if anything, the CG for all the Pokemon, like the ones we couldn't list. Yeah, we couldn't list all of them. But they're actually done incredibly well. So, but yeah, what about some of the other aspects, like of course, like the actors pulling off some performances, whether they be good or bad?
Justin Smith did very good for sequences where he had to interact with CG characters.
Yeah, and I guess I will give Justin Smith credit for one thing. At least his performance in this movie is way better than his performance in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
I haven't seen that one yet, actually, so I would not know. Yeah. I can't answer, no comment.
Yet. Yeah, but I have seen it, and I knew he was clearly trying in that movie, right?
Yes?
Yeah, alright. Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know Justice Smith is actually a really good actor, but I knew he was clearly trying in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but I guess the main aspect which is, of course, Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu is absolutely amazing.
Yes, there were a few things we wanted to hear. We didn't hear them, but we got other stuff that was just as good.
Yeah, and what really surprises me a bit, that he's not the only one who wanted to play that part. There's others, including Hugh Jackman, Dwayne Johnson, even Mark Wahlberg was considered.
Of all those options, though, I think Ryan Reynolds was the best.
Yeah, and yeah, which Miguel, any input?
On the voice actors.
Yeah, good. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually really impressive. But yeah, I guess I will say, I think most of the characters, I have to say, some of them were actually pretty interesting. But yeah, wouldn't you say?
I think it was. They added a little bit to Psyduck's lore, and it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, though again, it does make me wonder if Misty's Psyduck will ever be the same thing. So yeah, I guess.
Goodness.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess if anything, there are some good aspects that we mentioned, like some of the actors pull off some good performances, and the CG is absolutely amazing. Like not just for the Pokemon, but the entire world as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love how they turn on the entire world, including Rhyme City, on the way it looks and how it feels for the most part.
It feels as like when you actually go through, when they show stuff going through Rhyme City, they did a good enough job that it feels like an actual city and not CG.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, which I am actually really impressed by. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, the rest of the world, I have to say, is actually really impressive, and not to mention, it's got some really interesting Easter eggs that you're pointing out, referencing either the games or the anime. Yeah, which we won't go into spoiler territory for this one. You'll just have to see for yourself.
But just that you know, if you look really close, you can see the flip babies, and they're so tiny. Yeah, they're so tiny.
Yeah, that's actually really impressive, and yeah, pretty much similar to movies like, of course, Wreck-It Ralph and Ready Player One. It's got some really interesting Easter eggs that you can find really easy. Yeah, but yeah, I guess if anything, there are some good aspects to this movie that you can find, but is it perfect all the way through?
There's always give and take. There's always more that could be done with any movie. There's also stuff that is done in a movie that didn't need to be done, but definitely rounds it out. Yeah, I think that is exactly by one complaint I have, and that being, of course, the story and the writing on this movie, which I think I will say I think I do like some of the ideas that they were going for with this movie, yeah, but I guess if anything, I think it's just pretty much a common repeat of several other detective movies in the past, like, of course, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, for example, right? Yeah, although there was some interesting twists in there. I won't say what they are, but some of the twists were pretty interesting. Yeah. Like, you would have expected this, but the twist they give is like this plus this. You don't expect the plus this.
Very twisty indeed.
Yeah, that's very twisty indeed. So, but yeah, like I said, I think pretty much the story and the writing, I have to say, I think it's just very hard to actually come across. Like we've seen this done before in other detective movies. So yeah, I think it's pretty much one common complaint I have, which we could all agree, right? Yeah, which, yeah, I think it's immediately flashing me right back when I saw Aquaman. Now, I will admit, visually, the movie is pretty good, but the story and the writing I just thought was a bit clumsy, so yeah, I think it's easily reminding me of that movie in general, where I said in Aquaman, the story and the writing I just thought was pretty clumsy, but the story and the writing in Detective Pikachu, I just felt that it's already been done before in other detective movies. Yeah, I guess. I don't watch a lot of detective movies, so. yeah, I guess I can't really comment. Yeah, and. Okay, I guess we're starting to get a little bit of a much better lighting right about now, so... Find me, because people are going under the speed limit. Yeah. The entire way. Yeah, but yeah, I guess if anything, the story and the writing, I have to say, is actually a bit clumsy for the most part, but still, I think everything else, though, I thought was actually pretty good. I thought almost everything about it actually works incredibly well. I thought the Pokemon looked pretty good. So overall, for my final thoughts, I think it's actually a pretty good movie. I have to say, and as a hardcore fan of Pokemon like myself, I say I highly recommend it. It's not really the best movie I have seen this year, but I will have to say it's actually a pretty fun ride, and I guess if anything, it is one of the much better movies based on a video game that we got over the past few years, and give it to some of the other video game movies that we got past to present. It's hardly saying that much, but it is a good start with what we're going to be getting. So yeah, and Leah, do you have any final thoughts for yourself? Okay. Yeah, and Miguel, any final thoughts on this movie?
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can agree on that notion. But yeah, if you haven't seen Pokemon Detective Pikachu, do so. It is really good. So yeah, I guess if anything, so, Leah, I have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this movie?
10!
Alrighty, then. I guess I can accept that. And, Miguel, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this movie?
I'd say about 8. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I guess an 8 is fair enough, but I think for me personally, I would rate it as like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. So, yeah, not really a bad rating, right?
Oh, that's terrible. That's a C.
Rotten Tomatoes.
You're so critical.
Yeah.
That's good though. It's not bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess if anything, I think I would give this like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, which, like I said, it is good in my opinion, but I don't think it's really that great in my opinion. But I still had a really fun time, and I still highly recommend it. So yeah, I guess if anything, that pretty much takes care of my thoughts video, and yeah, I would like to thank good old Glynoyri as well as Miguel right in the back seat for being part of this thoughts video.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Though I guess in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching this video. To which I will say, if you have any thoughts on Detective Pikachu, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, as leaving me constructive criticism and/or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. As always, you can go ahead and follow me on my social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and many others that I have provided, as well as emailing me at my email address, to which all of them are down in the description box below. And feel free to of course give my YouTube channel a good old hit of that subscribe button, as well as turning on that notification bell, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. And in the meantime, Leah, yeah, give us where can people find you social media wise?
Just type in GLYNOYRI.
Yeah, on any social media sites that is provided.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. I have a YouTube. I won't suggest on there yet, so there's not much on it.
Alright.
And you can find me on Twitch sometimes.
Alright, and Miguel, where can people find you?
You can't really.
He's a ninja.
Yeah, he's just a lonely ninja. So yeah, and of course it's already dark right about now. So yeah, that pretty much takes care of this thoughts video right about now. Once again, I do indeed apologize if this is incredibly dark right about now. So I gotta work with what I got. So, and I guess my camera is running low on battery. So yeah, gotta work with what I got. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And now, if you excuse me, isn't there a live-action version of Aladdin that's supposed to come out this weekend?
Yes!
Okay, I guess I'll leave it at that. So yeah, bye!